Value yourself as you would a company. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Let's say you were going to buy a business. What's the first thing you'd look at? What would you consider before you signed on the dotted line? Well, the first thing you'd look at is cash flow. You'd know what the business turnover was, you'd know what the business costs were, and what the bottom line profit is. Would you want the business to have a cash pot available in case of disaster? Now relate this to you. Business turnover is your salary, business costs are your outgoings, and the bottom line profit is your surplus or the amount that you can save each month. And your cash pot is exactly the same. It's your emergency pot, what we speak about quite a bit on the channel. If your business was on the breadline every single month, what's the first thing that you'd do? You'd cut costs. You'd trim the fat and you'd look at ways that you can save money. Do this to yourself. Know what's coming in and know what's going out. Do an internal audit on yourself. And what about the risks of the business? Would you want a business that relied 100% on its #1 sales guy? What if he left? What if he was off sick? Or what if he died? Most families have one main breadwinner. Is he or she insured against serious illness or death? And is it adequate? And more importantly, is it enough for your kids? Think of your children as the shareholders of your own company, because ultimately everything you do is for them. Now ask yourself this: if you weren't here, what would they do? And would you want a business that didn't invest in itself or invest in its future, innovate, keep up with the market? Of course not, because it wouldn't stay in business very long. Again, relate this to you. Do you invest in yourself? Do you invest in your future, in your children's future? And once you've gone through this exercise, ask yourself honestly, would you buy the company of you? And if not, something's got to change, because ultimately this starts and ends with you. And relate it back to the 1, 2, 3 of financial planning, what we talk about quite a bit. Spend less than what you earn, protect against disaster, and invest wisely. If you've taken benefit from this video, if you've enjoyed it, the biggest compliment you can give me is to leave a comment and share it. And if you're watching this on our Facebook group or YouTube or LinkedIn, I'll put a link below. Make sure that you like our Facebook page, what we've recently started promoting, as we're going to start putting exclusive content on there, and I don't want you to miss out. I'm Joe Woodhouse, this is Family Wealth 101. Have a great day.